Welcome into the ESPNW studios. Steve Weissman alongside two-time Olympic gold medalist Stacey Newman-Denise. And our first ticket has been punched to Oklahoma City and the Women's College World Series. Washington taking on Missouri in Columbia. They took game one. In game two, top of the first, 2 outs, none on. Mackenzie Sykes a shot, but Kylie Launer's there to rob her, Stacey.
A very big play, and then we come back to the bottom half of the inning, and you see Washington takes care of business right off the bat.
Victoria Hayward leading off, and the Dogs go up 1-0. Caitlin Inglesby allowed 4 hits in game one, comes in to close things out as the Huskies, for the 11th time in school history, are headed to the Women's College World Series. They take out Missouri. What's your reaction?
Well, I don't think anybody expected necessarily Washington to win, and definitely not in 2 games straight. I think you look at the performance of Washington, they did just enough. On the flip side, I think the reason that we ended up with this outcome in the case of Missouri is they just didn't get it done offensively. You cannot fault Chelsea Thomas. She was stellar in the circle. She gave up 2 runs last night, 1 run tonight. If your offense can't score, you're not going to win ball games, period. So I think unfortunately, she didn't get the run support that she needed, and you got to give hats off to Washington for scrapping those runs they needed to get and pulling out the wins.
Yeah, they had just 6 hits and 1 run in those 2 games. Meanwhile, Huskies moving on. What do you expect to see from them in Oklahoma City?
Well, with Washington, they are a team with 2 good pitchers. They have a 1-2 punch in Caitlin Inglesby and Brianna Walker. So for those 2, they have to be able to work in unison together to put together a complete game. I don't think you'll necessarily see either one of them going a full 7 innings. In the case of their offense, they have to be a little more productive, I think, than we saw them this weekend, because they're going to face teams that are going to score a lot and regularly. So I think it's going to be a battle of their offense showing up and the 2 pitchers coming to play as well.
Remember, the Women's College World Series begins next Thursday. For all your news and updates, keep it locked to ESPNW.com.